ipapakita ko sa inyo ang press conference ni Morisette dito sa Noypitz in Cerritos. Kasama si William! If you're new to my channel, please click the subscribe button and the bell next to it so that you're gonna get a notification as soon as I post a new video. And if you've been my subscriber for a long time, thank you so much for being here all the time. Eto na, simulan na natin ang saya.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of the Introvoys. How about a big round of applause for the Introvoys?
O yan, nandito na yung Introvoys. Marami nagpapapicture, pero mamaya na ako magpapapicture pagka hindi na sila busy.
A few moments later.
Baby,
Very cutie pie! Magpapicture kami. Picture time. Sama ang aking Mars at Pie. Picture time.
For those of you who are
Din kami, selfie.
How about a big round of applause for the star of the night, Morisette Amon?
Ayoko muna sumingit doon kasi pinagkakaguluhan na siya. Dito muna tayo. Mamaya tayo pag hindi na siya busy.
All the pictures are being taken right now. I'd like to take this opportunity once again to
si Gabi.
One Wellness, Rainbow, I am
Very short one, very short.
Cherish
Ayan, nakatabi ko lang siya. Dumaan lang siya dito.
Victory. I think we should go ahead and we're gonna have
Mori, hi ka naman! Hi!
go ahead and take some pictures.
Nistorbo. Sige, daan na kayo, daan
Of
kayo.
course, to have Miss Morisette.
Ayan, ayan na siya.
Welcome,
Ang ganda rin ng producer namin. Ayan siya, oh. Hindi na sila busy, papasolo na ako kay Jonathan tsaka kay Paco.
Palakpakan naman natin si Morisette, you guys.
Pasolo naman na video.
You're such a
Hindi ka sa video, nasabi natin.
Solo video. Paco, halika na.
airport location natin.
Kasi mga kabarkada ko to eh. Basketball. Wow.
Sikat sa boy lang.
Wow. Papapicture ako Ayan, nagpa-solo na ako sa kanila. Ma'am, ikaw naman. Mami, ako
And
My mom.
if you haven't bought your tickets already,
Wala ka sinabi
tickets are available here at Noypitz Bar and Grill.
Okay,
and other locations in Southern
1,
California.
2, 3.
And you can also 4022 Miscellaneous Hotel.
Nakalibreng yakap pa.
And then we have
May yakap din.
Wala ka sinabi sa mami mo,
Uy,
Jimmy.
grabe ka.
95.
Thank you Wala daw ako sinabi sa nanay ko. Ay, wala siya. Ayan siya, oh. Hindi, yan si Paco tsaka si Jonathan. Mga kaibigan ko rin sila dito sa Los Angeles. Mababait sila. So eto, naghihintay muna kami kasi kumakain pa si Mori. Wow. Mori, nickname na lang yun. Si Morisette. Say hi!
Asia's Phoenix, one of the best singers of her generation, none other than a big round of applause for Miss Morisette Amon. Yeah, we're going to be starting with a group photo muna. Ayan.
Yeah, mag-start na tayo, William. Hi!
So we'd like to acknowledge, and then of course we have our garlands. Ayan. Care of AR Salon and Laura Wellness. Pala, ayan. Laura Wellness lang. Ayan. Miss Morisette Amon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody, and we're so sorry to have kept everyone waiting, but we appreciate everyone who stayed and everyone who's here. Thank you for coming to join us, and we're very excited for our shows. And it is an honor to be sharing the stage with Introvoys. Palakpakan po natin sila. Thank you so much.
First of all, good evening everybody. Kami po ang Introvoys, and it's an honor to share the stage with Miss Morisette. I want a big round of applause for her, guys. The best. And, of course, all of you that were patient enough to stay here, thank you very much. To Noypitz for accommodating us, thank you. And of course, to our producers, Leia, Randy, thank you. Thank you all, and everybody else. Salamat po.
But yes, we'd like to invite everyone on May 17 at the City National Grove, of course, with Introvoys, and we're very, very excited. Sample. Bakit hindi mo maramdaman ikaw sa akin ay mahalaga? At ako pa ba'y iibigin pa? Ang dinadasal makikiusap na lang, akin ka na lang.
Wow!
Dapat sila din po.
Oo. Palakpakan naman natin si Miss Morris. Si Kuya talaga, may YouTube naman, Kuya. Ikaw talaga. Pero okay lang, sige.
Iba daw kasi pag live.
Oo. Sa bagay, may point si Miss Morris. Palakpakan natin siya sa very great sport, diba? Fresh from the airport, ha, guys. Long hour trip.
Tatanong ka, Will? May tanong ka ba? Sasagutin niya mamaya yan, ha?
How does this feel?
Yeah.
Pretty much very, very excited kasi first time. Saka before my bandmates you about Morisette, sinabi ko sa nila kasi I watch you at YouTube most of the time. Sabi ko, may magaling na singer. Sana makatrabaho natin. This is the opportunity. Salamat. Salamat.
Mr. Jonathan Bertolini. Miss Morissette, how do you feel about that?
For me, of course, it is an honor po. Kasi syempre, mga icons na po itong mga katabi ko po. And I think one thing na pwede pong i-look forward ng mga tao po sa show po namin is, ako bilang isang performer, iba yung feeling pag live band, iba yung nagma-1 lang or backing track with the live band. And of course, to be sharing the stage nga po with Introvoys na alam po nating tatak na talaga, sobrang mas nakaka-excite po yun. Kaya, yes, very, very excited and a pleasure and honor. Kaya thank you. Thank you po. Maraming salamat po. Thank you.
Like, our challenge is to make sure we do justice to her songs. That's the main challenge, and also to be able to give her, the expectation that she expects from us as musicians. And yung mga rehearsals that go into play are not easy because her songs are not the songs that we perform. But if you guys, who will be at the venue on May 17? Show of hands.
Show of hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Show of hands.
Pati si Kuya, tamo.
We will guarantee a fun event.
Andun ako.
So
Andun ako.
please invite everybody else because sayang. #walang tapon.
Walang saya.
Walang sayang. I mean, parang Avengers lang to. Once umupo ka sa upuan mo, hindi ka na makakapunta ng bathroom. Wala. It's that kind of show. So stick around.
All right. Sample din. Talaga. Sample daw, Mr. Paco. From I think it's Mr. Jonathan, ba? Sample daw. Nako.
I have this feeling inside me that I've always tried to hide. This feeling has never ended, did it never subside? I realize that keeping it would only cause me pain. So I try to forget about it, but this feeling always remains. Tell me, will I ever survive? Stop my tears and keep it inside, holding back myself from being close to you.
Do we have a show? And I'm like, yes, we have a show. make sure a lot of people witness this because we have a very good show. So I was looking at the poster, and let's start with the opening acts. Opening acts pa lang, ulam na. Panalo na. You got Jonard, you got Nair De Leon, you got Charisma, you got everybody that will open this show is a definite winner already and have carried local shows here in the SoCal area. So dun palang panalo na. So now, kami as Introvoys, we've always made it a point to do shows that cater to our audience. And when I say our audience, it's not the demographic. It's the people who are actually in the venue. What do you want to see? So this time, when we found out that we were going to be responsible in working with Mori, sabi namin, we have to escalate her songs, which you've come to appreciate, at a level where it's lively, it's treated differently. You're not just listening to Spotify or watching her on YouTube or all that stuff. We're not a band that actually looks at charts. So in other words, we'll be playing with her. That's a big difference from playing for her. So there's that amalgamation right there, guys. And I am very intrigued how this is going to pan out. So imagine this. Lights out, pasok Introvoys, we do our things. Si Joy at the back was like, ano ba mga kanta nyo? And I was like, now is a good time to Spotify that because I'm pretty sure you've heard it, you just don't know it's us. So if you haven't done that, now is a good time to do that. I bet you most of you will go, unless you've been here since the 80s, then hindi. So, that being said, after Introvoys performs its set, we bring out Mori. Morisette. Siya naman. So, she'll do her thing, which will, of course, wow you guys. And then, the surprise happens during her set. Make sure may dala kayong mga extra shirts and towels dahil hindi ito pang-upuan na show. You guys are expected to dance, to sing, to clap your hands. Also bring extra money for merchandise. Ngayon pala sinasabi namin sa inyo, shirts and CDs and other whatever will be sold at the venue and you don't want to miss that. But we will guarantee, and tulungan natin ng LNM para mabigyan ni Much ng award, 90%, 100% na punuin na natin to. Best show ever. Yun lang. That deserves a big round of applause for you guys. Kinakabahan tuloy ako. That was a tall open.
Well, my question is not for her. It's for you, Paco, and your group. What would you advise our girl here to be that long in the business? How can she, our Asian Phoenix, to be, what would you advise the younger generation like her? Baka malimutan ng tanong.
Ms. Wendy, good question. Okay, here's my advice. When we were starting out, there was this big, huge band in the Philippines called The Dawn. The Dawn. Yung namatay nilang guitar player, and this is my advice, yung namatay nilang guitar player, sikat na sikat sila nun, we were a virtual unknown. And this guy, Teddy Diaz, actually went to our rehearsals and mentored us. And we were like, we were kids, and he said, one day, do what I'm doing. Mentor other artists. Because that will ensure your longevity in the industry. The more you give, the more you last. The more selfish and self-centered you are, you fall. And then I remember Ariel Rivera during the height of his career. I watched him at the Music Museum because lahat ng mga babae nandun. So inisip ko, doon ako pupunta. And you know, he said something very special. The minute you believe your own hype, you're dead. So never believe what people talk about you. Just do your thing. but make it a goal, like your talent, your voice, make it a goal to share it with them. That's why we're excited every time we collaborate with artists, every time, like what you said, the experiences. We have no shame talking with anybody, remembering names. Like I'm trying to remember EJ and Tracy and Joy and whoever na nagpakilala sa akin sa likod, because that's how people remember you, when you remember them. I mean, I was talking to a good friend of ours, a common friend, sabi ko, and this was Bamboo's manager, who was a good friend of ours, sabi ko, you've worked with Morisette, di ba? And he goes, ikaw naman, kung maka-Morisette, talagang Morisette. How do I call her? Call her Mori. So I wanted, we made an effort to background check, to see how do you talk to this person. And I go, so what does she call you? Sir Punch. Wow. So what will she call me? Tito. Ulul. But there's that, you know, we made an effort, like kami ni Jonathan. So how do we call her? I mean, we're very interested in you. And I guess that's one thing I will advise everybody, if you're watching this on Facebook Live or wherever, be interested, then be interesting. But be interested first, yun lang.
Guys, yeah. Definitely. Wise words, huh? We're gonna get one last message from, of course, Asia's Phoenix. A big round of applause once again for Miss Morisette Amon.
Oh, thank you. Once again, thank you so much for coming to join us tonight. And we're very excited for our show po. So May 17 at the City National Grove, of course, with Introvoys and yours truly. And as Sir Paco, Sir Paco naman.
Ayan, sir.
Tito ko. As we have said po, it is gonna be an amazing, Lolo. It is gonna be an amazing fun show. So we're very excited to see you all there. Kaya maraming salamat po. Thank you kaayo. Thank you.
Once again, any message from Mr. Jonathan Buencamino?
We promise you to give you a good show. And salamat sa suporta nyo. Maraming salamat.
How about the other members of the group?
Kita-kita tayo dun sa The Grove of Anaheim. Ayan. It's a good show. Mag-enjoy kayo lahat. Ayun, kita-kita tayo ron. Masaya to.
First, last but not least, Mr. Paco. Sir Paco.
Yun na nga, I mean, again, guys, we will guarantee your night. Please spend the night with us, and we promise to be the best entertainers for you that night. We will make it worth your while. You won't be sorry. Come watch our shows, and I bet you, meron kayong pag-uusapan na kaiingitan ng taong hindi mapapanood itong show na to.
Alright, once again, a big round of applause for our amazing artists, the Introvoys and Miss Morisette Amon. Nahiya na bigla kanina, he was so excited. Okay, ready? Okay, ready? Okay. Okay, ready? Okay. Okay, next.
I'll be your backup singer.
Okay, ready? Okay, ready?
Bye, kiss! Look! Yan, tapos na ang press ko ng saya-saya dito sa the Noypitz. Punta na kami sa parking lot. Ang saya, ang ganda ng mga message nila. Kaya I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Jamie BACANI. Please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click the subscribe button if you're not my follower yet. Click that red button and the bell next to it so that you're gonna get a notification as soon as I post a new video. Have fun, guys! God bless you! Bye! Yeah. Sample nga po.
Sa ilalim ng puting ilaw. Hindi naman yan eh. Akin ka na lang.
Ganun ba?
Akin ka na lang.
Nagka-boss. Iba ang dala ni Mori. At ako ay aalis na din. Ang saya-saya. Nag-enjoy bang lahat?
Yes! Approve!
Good night na. Bye-bye.